Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and I'd like to do a wee bit of mediumship for you. So let's see what we get. As I said, my prayers, my guides here, and we'll see if we've got a wee build up for you. Remember, if you can take these videos, please acknowledge them, whether it's in the comments below or even in a wee email to me. It's always nice to know that they're finding their home. The first, this has been a wee spirit that's been around me all day, and is the reason that I decided to make the video, because I had a sense of, initially I thought it was a dog, and then I thought it was, it felt more like a cat. It's just a small animal really, the outline of it, but I feel it's a cat. But the cat is called Rebel. Like rebel without a cause, and it needs its owners to know it's fine. I think it may have been lost or knocked down, and they may feel that the cat's with other people or whatever, but it's actually happy in spirit. So yeah, there's a very contented wee cat, but needs his people to know that. Now again, I'm getting questioned on the sex of the cat here, so it might well be a female cat, but Rebel needs you to know that they are fine in spirit. They seem to have made friends with a horse. A horse may be connected with that family too. So that's the first message. I love it when the animals come through. We've got someone moving forward. They appear to have like a lit torch in their hand, like you would get in some of the fire festivals. No, Nelly, no. I don't know what this is about. It's a man and he's holding a torch up. Well, do you know, I don't think, now that I'm getting a look at him, well, I'm seeing more of him, he doesn't look of this present time. He's got like more old-fashioned clothes on, and he's got a torch, and it's almost got that sort of the longish jacket coats that like maybe cowboys wore when they were on horses, He's saying that he's Robert and is an ancestor to someone called Pat that's alive just now. And I think he was famous for something, maybe some sort of riot or some sort of thing that was in horseback, might well be the USA. I'm very confused with this one because he is a totally good, strong spirit, there's no doubt about it, but he's definitely not of this time. He's maybe, if the Pat can sort of even get in touch with me by email, his name's Robert. He seemed to fight for a cause on horseback with the torch in his hand, and they won. But his energies needed even more so today. And he's saying Bill. I don't know if that's someone's name or a bill of some sort, like a bill of rights or whatever. This is an odd one. I'm intrigued by this. It must be round about his time or round about a passing or whatever, but the family know this man. They know he's one of their ancestors. They know that he was famous for some sort of I wouldn't necessarily say sacrifice, but he's known for what he did. It could also be a name Johnston in there, or Johnson, or Johnson. He's away now. Oh, it must have been. I'm intrigued by that one. Intrigued. So I've given you what I got on it. I hope someone can pick up on it, particularly if it's the Pat. Right, okay. I've got a woman coming through. Oh, she's lovely. She's slightly smallish, got very twinkly eyes, might have been quite hooded, and she's here for honour. I think she's like a mum or a grandmother, and she's saying to her, must be a female name, Honour. She's saying, you can do this. It's like you need self-belief. You can do this. Anything else, love? She's showing a tomato, eating a tomato, or showing a tomato. Maybe she'd have just really liked tomatoes. Or she made things with tomatoes. And she's saying she was psychic like Honour as well. She's met up with someone called Ellis, and I'm not sure if that's a second name or a first name. Thank you. I've got Anne for William. She's laughing, she's giving him an Easter egg, but then snatching it back. I don't know if this is maybe, you know, a kind of brother-sister thing, like give you an Easter egg, snatch it back, I'll eat you this Easter egg. That's nice. She's been through before, actually, because I always liked her hair. Okay. And I've got a Jean. Jean, maybe Janine name associated, maybe as well. It might be a new message, but it's just I can hear a kind of foreign language, so I'm not sure if it's Jean, Janine, or even a man's name that sounds like that. But yeah, that's a nice one. We've got, again, a couple of regulars. We've got a message for Scott, and that's from Paul, and is sort of saying mum, obviously mum as well, but it's like more for Scott. Like it's almost like he's looking, Scott's looking different these days. I don't know if he's cut his hair or he's changed his appearance, and Paul likes it. Paul likes it. Definitely there's a change in the way that he looks, and Paul definitely likes it, and hugs to his mum as well. Okay, I've got Moira saying hello, and she's a lovely lady. She liked dogs, and her family, I think they have either a celebration or a passing at this time of year, so it's a relevant time of year, maybe even around the 21st, which we've passed. That's fair enough. And I've got someone called Joy, not Joyce, it's actually Joy. She's reaching out and saying David is fine, not to worry about David. What's this? If it's like animals and horses and stuff, the man on horseback, showing himself on horseback. I've got a spirit horse here, but again, this has been recorded when there's been a lot of horses in the lanes around the cottage. It's spring, and we have a lot of sort of riders on horses and stables all round about, so I'm not quite sure if that's more to do with the horses that went by outside, maybe a spirit one coming in. It is actually. Thank you, you're welcome. Oh, I think this horse must be associated with one of the stables, and when the riders were out, she came to and must have seen the psychic light on and the channel open. There have been a lot of horses by. You come that way? Yeah. That's east. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. Can you imagine, like, being so happy as a horse and stables that when your stable mates go out, you go with them in spirit? Oh, that is so lovely. I hope that manages to get passed on. The horse spirit is saying Kate. That may be a name that's important in there. Okay. And there's a Daniel saying hello to Mary. Lots of love coming from spirit. No, I think that's it for now. Kind of short and sweet and full of horses. I feel as though there's someone still in there, but they're either shy or they're not quite sure what they're meant to be doing. I thought I was hearing the name Kevin, but it's actually Kieran. And it's just, I'm okay, I'm fine. It's quite a kind of stubborn, I'm okay. I don't think maybe Kieran's ready to come through totally yet, but he's almost trying to reassure his family he's fine in spirit. Okay, when you're ready. And that's it. That was the spirit that I was sensing, but wasn't quite through the channel. So hopefully you can take the message. Hopefully you can pass it on if it's right and if it feels good and your intention is good with it. You know, these go out to my platform, so the spirits have already indicated that they're wanting to pass on the message, and normally the recipients are ready to get that message and it matches up. But if you feel that you're to pass on a message but you feel the time might not be right or whatever, then use your instincts, use your intuition, and let's get this right. If you like the mediumship videos, give me a thumbs up and comment if you know of a connection, even if it's on email privately. I do not mind that at all. Many blessings now. Bye.